So today I'm doing a video that I got the idea from Jamie over at Ermagerd Books. She did the top 5 books that she wants to read in the fall. I'm just going to have sort of like a fall TBR. I figure 3 months is a wider range to actually have a TBR because I've been finding that these TBRs for every month, I'm just not sticking to them and there's no point in making them. So I've decided that each season at the beginning, I'm going to name 5 books that I want to have read before the beginning of the next season. And the beginning of the next season is in December. So I have the rest of September, October, and all of November to read these 5 books, as well as other books. That way I have room to work around, and that way I can fit in my English books that I'm going to need to read this semester. So let us begin with the first book. Since Halloween is October, I kind of went with a sort of supernatural scary theme sort of with this TBR, and the first book is Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake. I got this book last year for Christmas and I've been wanting to read it ever since, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and I figured this spooky time is the perfect time to read this supernatural read. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that it's based around this boy who goes killing these murderous spirits with his mother, kind of like Supernatural in a way, but he meets this girl named Anna, who they call Anna Dressed in Blood, and she doesn't kill him like she's told. So it's very interesting. I'm looking forward to reading this book, and hopefully I will have the second book in this duology very soon. The second book, kind of sticking with this spooky theme, is Amelia Ann is Dead and Gone by Kat Rosenfield. I don't know a whole lot about this book. When I was looking it up, I kind of just skimmed through the synopsis, not wanting to give away too much to myself. I know that it's based around a girl named Becca who just wants to get out of her small town, kind of like I did, and then this girl ends up being found dead in her town and nobody knows who she is, and somehow it involves Becca. So this is very interesting. I'm looking forward to reading it. It kind of has a Pretty Little Liars sort of feel, but with more of a supernaturally creepy CSI aspect, I guess you could say. The next book that I'm really looking forward to starting is Bird Box by Josh Malerman. I received this book from the author as a gift, as I've mentioned in a previous video, and I've been wanting to read it but just haven't gotten around to it. I figured October would be the perfect time to get into this book, especially since it has a more of a horror feel to it. Basically what I know is that for some reason you can't look outside, you can't go outside, so you have to stay inside. All times you have to have your windows and doors boarded up, and this girl Mallory takes care of these children, and for some reason they have to leave and go outside, so they have to be blindfolded. I don't really know much more about it other than that, but it sounds amazing and very intriguing, so I'm looking forward to getting to this one. The next book kind of gets away from the spooky element, which means it's good for November, and it is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, also known as J.K. Rowling. I started reading this book a very long time ago and just couldn't get into it, but I want to give it another try, especially since the second book, The Silkworm, has come out, and people have been saying a lot of good things about this, unlike The Casual Vacancy. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this book, and hopefully I can stick with it this time. The final book that I'm going to be hoping to get to is The Tempest. I chose this book basically from my TBR jar. I basically chose 4 books, and then the 5th I just stuck in my TBR jar, and whatever came out, that's the book that I was going to read. And it just so happens that this seems like a very fall read to me. It's about time travel. Basically, this boy, he can time travel back and forth, and in 2009 his girlfriend gets shot and he tries to get away from the people shooting her and travels to 2007, but he ends up getting stuck in 2007, and the people are after him back then as well. So this seems like it's going to be a very exciting read, and I have high hopes for this one. So those are 5 of the books that I'm hoping to get read this season. What books are you looking to read this season? What books are you excited that are coming out this season? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time. Bye!